Cara and Jay.
How are you, Miss Cara?
I'm excellent today. How are you?
I'm wonderful as well. Living the dream. What are we making today, Cara? What are we making?
I'm excited about what we're making today. So it's kind of a little bit of an oxymoron about what we're making today because, as you know, I'm a recovering alcoholic.
I know.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're gonna make Rigatoni Alla Vodka.
Nice.
Yes. There's a lot of debate about the whole alcohol thing when you're cooking, but we're gonna fire this up and all that alcohol is going to cook off.
Beautiful, because
Right.
we don't want you going down any bad roads.
And this is actually one of the first recipes that I ever made when I was cooking professionally. One of the chefs that I worked with, he taught me how to make this. He was always really good at it, and I've always tried to, I order Rigatoni Alla Vodka in places, and it's never the same. You make it yourself, it's always so much better, right?
100% right.
Yeah. I feel like Rigatoni Alla Vodka should be very pink. What do you think?
I agree.
Yeah.
Pink is good.
Pink is good. I like pink.
I like pink.
Yeah.
Now, what is your grandma? Your mean grandmother. What would she say about vodka sauce?
She'd say, "Oh God, what are you, a fucking drunk? You cooking with alcohol? We only use red wine."
That's it. Yeah, vodka sauce isn't Italian to the real old school Italians.
Absolutely not. She would think this one is a bit of an abomination, right?
But they're not here, so we're making what we want.
But my family, my Italian side comes from a really cool place in Naples.
Tell them.
Called Gragnano.
And what is it?
It is the pasta making capital of the world. Yeah. Of course, I don't eat pasta.
And we don't eat pasta, we make fucking zoodles on Chewin the Fat, because we're keto friendly.
Well, tonight, because I'm sick of you blah, 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 whining, I got rigatoni for you tonight.
Not Ronzoni, right?
Absolutely not. I got a.
You got that DiCicco.
I
That
got the
real
DiCicco.
Kindaloon
That's
pasta.
right, I got a good pasta. But I'm also making this keto friendly. I have some palm noodles. It's a new kind of linguine that is 100% keto friendly. It only has 4 grams of carbs in it. So we're gonna put some of it over the rigatoni and we're gonna put some of it over the palm noodles.
Everything I've had is excellent. Even the zoodles.
Isn't that nice to hear? We're gonna heat up the pan. We've already pre-cooked the noodles because this show can only go on so long.
Just follow the directions on the box.
We cooked it for 12 to 14 minutes al dente, what does al dente mean?
It sticks to the wall. It's not too soft and it's not too hard. If it's not done, stick it to the counter. If it's stuck, that means it's al dente.
To the bite or to the tooth. Ding dong.
Woo, Pillsbury.
Get me some butter.
Wait
Yes.
till you see the garlic.
All right, so we're gonna saute this in the butter. 1.5 tablespoons of butter and a tablespoon of olive oil.
Or as my grandfather liked to say, the Earl.
Hand me those onions, a nice dice, okay? So that's a half of an onion. And also give me that garlic. Give me that garlic.
Garlic. I'm gonna stick my fingers in here just to show you what we have for the garlic. That's like a little potato chip. She made this with a razor
garlic
blade.
and saute these until they're just transparent.
It's like Sunday dinner here on a Monday night.
What's your favorite part of cooking, Jay?
The cooking aspect. I hate the cleanup aspect.
Maybe someday we'll have somebody who will do our dishes because we'll get some sponsors maybe.
Yeah, we're looking to help the keto people, so if you want to send us some products to make it on our next show, you can do that. Address that to the Amore Studio.
Because when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie.
That's
it's
Amore.
I was thinking maybe the next recipe we make could be cracked chicken. Because nothing better than a recovering drug addict and alcoholic making cracked chicken.
I want that recipe that the next day you're like, wow, I need more of that.
Oh,
That sounds like cracked chicken.
that sounds like cracked chicken. This is getting pretty soft, right? What do you think?
That looks good.
That looks good? Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to pour in the vodka. Yeah!
Here we go. Right, so we'll let it burl off.
We're going to let it burl off. That's right. Oil, garlic, burl. That's what my dad would say, right? So we want to get the essence of the alcohol, but we don't want to actually have the alcohol in here anymore. So we're going to let this reduce for like 2 to 3 minutes. I don't know about you, but when I first started cooking, my favorite thing was like getting things to heat up.
Oh yeah.
Light up, get a really good flame.
Yep.
The last thing I need is for my nice kitchen to go up. So
And then I'll be in trouble. You fat fuck, you burned down the Moray Studios.
Then we're gonna put in the tomato sauce and the cream, and that's really the key ingredient, is getting this to like a pink, and then reducing it down. And we want it to coat all of the pasta, kind of like it's coating my big fat belly.
Yeah, get in there. Get in my belly.
Who's that? What's that from?
That's Fat Bastard or Fat Jay. Either one.
Get in my belly!
Tomato sauce, ladies and gentlemen.
Keto friendly, sugar free. There's no added ingredients. Just basically some plum tomatoes, some basil.
From the garden.
So now we're going to reduce this to low. We had about 8 ounces of tomato sauce. We had a half an onion. We had about two cloves of garlic. And then I had about 4 ounces of vodka. Okay, now we're going to put in the heavy cream. All right.
Is this heavy cream because I'm holding it?
Yeah.
That's a nice pink right there, Cara.
It is a nice pink. We're going to simmer it a little bit, okay? So we're keeping it on the lowest flame only because we don't want... What don't we want to happen, Jay?
It's going to bubble up and be all over the white stove and microwave.
Yep.
And Lysol's at a premium right now.
Right now, that's right.
We don't want to waste it if we don't have to.
We're not wasting it. I forgot to get out the red pepper flakes. When you don't get a good vodka sauce, it's because it doesn't have a nice kick to it. You have to get a nice little kick to it. So we're going to get this to simmer for a little while.
I got to tell you, I'm sweating like a whore in church right now. I have no idea why. Cara's going to the stool.
I know I appear taller than I am, but I'm only 5 feet, so everything is high in this. The people who lived here before me must have been giants. They put everything as high as it could possibly go.
Well, I'm high as shit right now myself.
So now we're going to put in some red pepper flakes. How hot do you like it?
Whatever you want to do, madam. Listen, you're the boss. I'm just sitting here.
I like it with a bite, so I throw in some nice red pepper flakes.
I always have the same motto. If it burns going in, it's going to burn coming out.
Oh, boy.
You know what I mean?
Oh, boy. Well,
The last thing I need
that's
is
a
a little
tough
flame
motto.
coming out of that end.
Yeah. Wow. That's a motto I don't want to fuck with. Teaspoon of salt, fresh ground pepper. How does that look, Jay?
Cara, you've touched it, so you know it's hot. Who are you kidding?
Yeah, look at that. How does that
Amazing.
look? Does that look
Amazing.
delicious? I'm going to split it up into two pots. I'm going to get it continuing to cook.
The keto friendly
Yes.
and the fat bastard version. We're fired up. You thought I had a sweat going before?
Woo! So I'm going to dump these rigatoni in here.
That's the fat people version.
Yeah. So we want to coat it.
I hate when you go out and they have like noodles that have no sauce on them.
That
Like you
makes
just
it
pour it over
crazy.
the top.
That makes me
It just
nuts.
makes no sense.
So we want this to be nicely coated. Okay.
Now we got the heart of palm.
So now
Linguine.
this is a palm linguine. It's made out of hearts of palm. It's weird.
Everything we've made is excellent. I stand by it. Even the keto stuff, absolutely phenomenal. So this
Pretty
hearts
good
of
so
palm
far.
can't be so bad.
Right?
Load it up.
Load it up. Perfect. All right, let's get that hot.
You know what they say, it's gotta be jelly. Jam don't shake like that. Be careful my boob don't hit you in the forehead.
Oh boy.
See that, ladies and
These are
gentlemen?
done. This is done.
That's it, it's ready
That's
to go.
it. Let's get you a plate.
We're using paper plates. As the old Italian folks say, we're taking out the good china tonight. They love to say that.
They do love to say that. All right, let's give you a few of these.
This is a $32 plate if you go out for pasta that costs 42 cents.
42 cents, right?
Unless it's heart of palm pasta and that's like $8
It does.
at your specialty market, you know?
I know. It is a little bit more expensive, but you know what? It's worth it.
It's worth it. You're gonna live a long time and carry on the chewing the fat tradition after I kick the bucket.
That's right. You're not going to kick the bucket.
Yeah, it is what it is. Let's just hope it's not in the bathroom because then I'll need the jaws of life to get me out. Could you imagine the suction if I
Oh
fell
my
in the
God.
shower?
Nobody look! This is a private gross matter!
And the last thing we do is we top it with fresh grated Parmesan.
That's amore. That is amore right there.
Yeah.
I want to try the heart of palm first.
All right. It's delicious.
It really is good.
Wow. So let me just talk about this. So this is full fat in the sauce. Butter, olive oil, Parmesan cheese, garlic, onions.
Well, good shit.
And the hearts of palm pasta only has 4 carbs. So I'm not using my carbs, right? But I feel like I'm having a full pasta dinner.
Yeah. If you can go with the heart of palm, you might as well.
Because the sauce makes it.
You can't go wrong with it if it was on zoodles too.
No. I'm happy with this. You happy with this?
I'm happy.
I think you'd be happy too. So tune in next time when we are going to bring you something even bigger and better, and it's always going to be keto friendly.
Have a great night, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to fill my belly.
Now that's amore.